Okay,
I'll just copy the link. So just go live and I'll see.
I am live.
Copy the link.
6 seconds in. Looking good.
Okay.
Here's a close-up of my skin for everyone to see. Okay. You see me?
I'm trying to look you up now as Megan Elizabeth because I had to get out of yours.
It's all right. No one's in here because they don't know we're here.
Great. Now mine's not doing anything.
It's all right. I'm going to share this. I'll share it over email. There you go. Send anyway. It says I'm now live.
Okay.
I just sent you the link. Let me go back into the YouTube.
You sent me the link on.
I'll definitely an email. It wouldn't let me send it on a text. I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right. I got the link.
Okay, great.
I'll do that right now.
All right. This is fun. Okay, bye.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Okay, good. There are 2 of us here. Sorry about that, everybody, but at least now I can see the chat. But what does drive me nuts is that I don't like the angle of this because then I have to like crouch down. Pumpkin marinara. I will be cutting off the beginning of this video because it was a bunch of Michigas of me and Megan going back and forth. And hi, Morgan. I'm glad you're here. We had the other live stream set up, and then it would only let us use a third-party software, which we don't have. We've always ever streamed through YouTube. So here we are. We're going to give it a second for people to come in here. I'm going to make something fun with the pumpkin marinara. I invented this the other night. I sauteed shallots, mushrooms, pre-cooked sausage just to save a step, and pumpkin marinara and some fresh sage and a little bit of spices. And it's going to be really good. And we're going to love it. And yeah, what's going on, Morgan? Morgan, you were on the live stream last night, weren't you? I think you were. Remember to live chat. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Why wouldn't we abide by community guidelines? We're all rule followers. Aren't we? Aren't we? I will start cooking in a moment. Megan, chime in if you can hear me. Morgan was on last night, survived the hurricane. Yes! We have a survivor! Hurricane. See, we're using a laptop now instead of the actual nice camera that we were going to use. So it looks weird. Like I have, it's like a fish. My arms look like, yay, you survived the hurricane. That's awesome. We love it. Okay, we've got 3 of us here. I know that there are more. There were like 7 or 8 people waiting in the other room. So apologies to you guys. Whatever happened with the live stream link that we used, it didn't want to use it. And I know Megan is frantically trying to get people heck of a kitchen. Thank you, Ty. Welcome to Anna Vicino's Eat Happy Kitchen. I can actually read better without the glasses there from far away. If I'm close up, I have to have the glasses. We're going to make something fun with the pumpkin marinara. Ty, is it hot AF in Arizona? What's going on? Oh, did you message redacted? Made your Dijon basil Sam. Oh my gosh, that's such a good one, Morgan. My 16-month-old cannot get enough of it. Yes. That's how we get the kids. By the way, at like 16 months old, that's like the perfect age to start to get them to try new things and have like sophisticated palates. And then you'll tell your friends that your 16-month-old ate salmon with lemon Dijon basil sauce, and they'll be like, my kid had chicken nugs. So it's going to be quite different. Hello, Sean Johnny. Hello, Ty. Hello, Morgan. It might just be the 4 of us here today. We don't know. This whole link that we had been publicizing is now going somewhere else. We are here. We're at this link instead. So thank you for being here. I just wanted to show how easy it is to use this pumpkin marinara, because the question that I always get is, I want to try this pumpkin marinara that you make at Eat Happy Kitchen, but I don't know what to do with it. And so I'm here to tell you. Oh, can you guys paste this new link into the Eat Happy NSNG group and into the main group that I'm live? Mark made Bond grilled chicken tonight. Oh, that's awesome. Dijon pork chops. Yum. I love it. I'm hungry right now. I have barely eaten any lunch. 115 degrees. Well, it was 100 here. So now you win. You win for the worst, most horrible heat, Ty. I am excited to use this pumpkin marinara. I'm excited that it's back in season. Here's the thing. This is not sweet. It has pumpkin and carrot in there to make it a little sweeter, but there's obviously no sugar in here. So it's going to give it a little more of like a sweeter flavor profile, but it goes really well with the fall foods, right? And it has the pumpkin spice. And so I invented a thing the other night and I figured let's just start making it, right? Phoenix, I'm stoked to see this. Oh, hey, Michael, how are you? Let's start with some Villa Capelli, shall we? And I'm sorry I don't have my overhead shot, but I'll do the thing where I cheat the thing to camera. I need to refill that. Don't forget, we have the weird camera angle because we had to switch streams midstream. Let me go ahead and start this. So the other night, I was just taking some stuff, taking some ideas. Now, this is loosely, I don't need my cutting board. This is loosely based on there's a recipe at annavicino.com for a low-carb pizza crust that uses pumpkin marinara and has some shrooms and sage. So it's loosely based on that, but I didn't feel like making a whole pizza crust, so I just wanted to make a fast, easy weeknight meal. So what I have done here is I've taken a pretty decent-sized shallot and kind of loosely chopped it. You don't have to like fully mince it because if you do anyway, it'll make you cry. Shallots I find are much stronger than onions to cut. So chicken tenders are your favorite? Well, I have a recipe for that at my Substack. So let's just get this olive oil hot and go ahead and get these shallots going. Unlike onions, whenever you saute shallots, you don't want to overcook them. They are sensitive, not quite as sensitive as leeks, but they are sensitive. So we're going to kind of get that going. You can put as much shallot in there as you want to. Now this guy has a little bit of onion powder in there, but let me read the ingredients to you guys. Organic tomatoes, pumpkin, organic tomato puree, carrots, cream, meaning heavy cream, extra virgin olive oil, basil, it's fresh basil, sea salt, garlic, fresh garlic, cinnamon, onion powder, black pepper, citric acid for shelf stability. To keep because whenever you put cream in something, you actually have to make it more acidic. So that's where the citric acid, which is a form of vitamin C, is in there to make it shelf stable. We want it to be shelf stable so it gets to you and is delicious. Let's see. Pizza is my favorite food. Right on. Me too. So we want to pair this with fall flavors and enjoy it and get in the mood, even though it's 115 degrees in Phoenix and 100 degrees here. And to make this super easy, you can do one of two things. For your meat, you can put some ground turkey, some ground beef, some ground pork, any combination. To make it extra easy, I found some hot Italian sausage. You can use sweet Italian sausage, whatever you want to use. Sausage, you can do kielbasi, you can do bratwurst, whatever you want to do. Pre-cooked, I just cut them into discs because that's what I like to do. So I'm going to throw mushrooms. I got the baby bellas, which were very tiny this time, but I like to cut them into like little kind of bite-sized pieces and they'll shrink down. So the cutting is the most labor-intensive thing that you're going to do. Cut the shallots. Ooh, it already smells good in here. I'm going to have to cheat it towards the camera. Cut the shallots. Cut the mushrooms. Cut the sage. And if you live in the West, you should grow sage because right now it's going insane. Sage loves the heat, and it grows amazing outdoors. This is from outside. Yeah, mushrooms. Yep, me too. Oh, hey, Brandon, how are you? Thanks for showing up, you guys. We're having fun here, making some new pumpkin marinara recipe creation. So at annavicino.com, I have there a low-carb pizza crust using pumpkin marinara with some fall flavors. We have a pumpkin curry, which is super easy to make. People are intimidated by curries. You just got to get the spice mix in there. The spice mix is the most important thing with the curry, but the concept is the same as making other stews. You get your aromatics going, you get your vegetables and going. Then you put a jar of this in there. And then you get your meats going. If you're putting meat in there, which most of you guys are going to put meat in there. So we have the pumpkin curry, we have the pizza, we have a sausage ricotta thing with pumpkin marinara. What's the one I'm forgetting, Megan? There's another one that's real. Oh, pumpkin marinara wings, which I think I'll make in a couple weeks on Instagram. So go there, and those are ways to use it. But I just wanted to throw this out there because this is the easy weeknight meal is very, very important. So using ground beef, as long as you're buying some ground beef, I have several things of ground beef in there. And sometimes ground pork, and I mix them together. Or I buy pre-cooked sausage. You just check I saved the label. Our shallots are getting soft. Let's see, it's probably been 2 to 3 minutes? I'm not even going to season those shallots because I want to get the mushrooms going first. So let's put those in there. Get my trusty tongs. You guys know that all my kitchen stuff, see that? There we go. All my kitchen stuff is at annavicino.com. Click My Kitchen. And any new recipes that I've had the past year and a half, almost 2 years, are at annavicino.substack.com. Put stuff there. So we're going to let those kind of get a sear on them while we talk about, let's talk about what you don't want to talk about. Sugar added to meats. Pizza dough, pumpkin wings. Yes. Okay. This is Nyman Ranch. It's good. It's a good brand. Nyman Ranch is a good brand. We like them. But let me read you these ingredients. Pork, water. I say it that way because I know you guys love it. Salt, spices, turbinado sugar, cultured celery powder, which is celery powder and sea salt, parsley flakes. Okay, here's the deal. Then I look at the carbohydrate gram count. It's 1 gram. Hold on. Holy, I literally just walked over there and sneezed like this. I didn't touch my hands or my face. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. The turbinado sugar, I would rather that not be in here. However, at my grocery store, this is the best one that I could find. My hair is crazy. This is the best one that I could find. Therefore, I went with the lesser evil. Could I have just gotten a pound of ground beef and called it a day? Yes, but I really was craving Italian sausage. So I bought that. I made a choice. There are plenty of Italian sausages pre-cooked that don't have the added sugar. So you're making a choice. I made a choice. This is 12 ounces and 1 gram of carbs per link, basically. Whatever. Is what it is, but I want to have full disclosure. Now, I'm going to take some Maldon sea salt. You can also use the Redmond real salt. Mushrooms need to absorb seasoning. So we're going to do that. Thank you for saying Gesundheit and God bless you. I love lots of pepper and lots of salt on my mushrooms. And, you know, my everyday dust, which is, we're coming out with this, by the way. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. We'll have a couple extra fun things in there. You guys label your spices like that? Label them, and then it's easier to find in the spice drawer. Redmond's real salt it really is the best. I love it. I switch between Redmond's and the Maldon. Now I'm putting a little onion powder in there. You guys saw that. It's probably like a half a teaspoon of each. I could do it by sight. I'm turning this down just a bit. I didn't put on a microphone or anything. You guys can hear me all right, right? Everybody's good? See, these are starting to get a little color on them. I just love a mushroom with a little sear. Now, here's why this is so easy, because 2 things are going to happen. I am going to put the sausage first because the sage is the most delicate thing that we're putting in. I'm going to put the sausage in first and get a sear because I like to get a sear on the discs, right? You could certainly grill these to get grill flavor into them. You could get uncooked sausage. That's just going to add extra cook time. But I got these are pre-cooked. So all I have to do is sear them for texture and heat them up. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to add the sage for like 2 minutes. You don't want to burn you want to get the oils released from your herbs, but you don't want to burn them. So let's go ahead. I'm going to move the mushrooms to the side of the pan. And we're doing this too without burning the shallots. You do not want to burn the shallots. So if your heat gets too hot, turn it down. Turn it down. Now here's where you can get super OCD. Who are my OCD people out there? Chime in the chat and let me know how OCD you are. Here's what I like to do. I like to flatten every single sausage disc so that I get the sear on it. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's OCD. That's my form of dysfunction among many that I have. So yeah, let me know in the chat if you too obsess over things like that. Megan knows it. She experiences it with me every day. Let's see. Meaning like I'll see it. She'll design a graphic and then I'll be like, move it 1 millimeter that way. I don't know. It's stuff that I noticed. Okay. So you can kind of see we've gotten things flat in there in the pan. Megan, remember the good old days when we had an overhead camera and we could live switch? Those were also insane days. Oh, someone's in my ear. Hi. Okay, so we're gonna let that sear for a second, and then we're gonna check in. Only burn the sage. Yes, that's right. When we're cleansing out the negativity. Sorry, you got a call. Okay, I made it. I don't know what that means. Does it mean you're here? You made it, or you made something? I'm gonna go ahead and open this because I'm gonna smell it. First of all, that sausage smells so good. The shallots smell good. Everything about it smells amazing. Now, oh, I know what I wanted to tell you. Hold on. Ta-da! That smell sends me into I wish we had sweaters. I wish we had, 55-degree weather, a little bit of rain, maybe some mist, maybe a wool sweater, a Woolrich, not Woolrich. What is it called? What's that British Pemberley? What is it called? I know Pemberley is the house in Pride and Prejudice. Oh, you got the link posted, everybody. Thank you. The annual oh, Phil Hartman, may he rest in power. This smell just makes me want fall and all the things about fall that I love so much. Okay, let's see. Do we have a sear yet? No, not yet. Not yet. This sausage will give off a little bit of fat. We want that. We want to get that fattiness mixed in with the flavors of everything. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. If you're doing ground beef and ground pork or whatever ground meat you want to do, you're going to have to season that meat more than we're seasoning this sausage. Sausage inherently is seasoned. Sausage is seasoned meat put into casing. That's what it is. So if you're going to use plain ground beef, plain ground pork, plain ground turkey, whatever, add extra salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. You'll be good to go. Do it to taste. Brown all that stuff and then start seasoning it, and then you can taste it because it's cooked through. This stuff needs to get a little sear on it. Come on. That's what I was going to tell you guys. I will pour in the sauce. It's almost cardigan season. Maybe if you live in Maine, we just got into a bunch of new grocery stores in Maine and Connecticut and Massachusetts. So if you're in New England, you're going to be able to get this for the fall. You're going to be able to tour and see the beautiful fall foliage turn its lovely autumnal colors, and then stop at a little market in Agunquit, Maine, and pick up some pumpkin marinara. Who knows where Agunquit, Maine is? Because I don't. You're in Central Cali? Yeah, I know. I am in the San Ynez Valley, and it is 1 billion degrees. Today was 100 and something. So I get it. Where in the Central Valley are you, Brandon? And then let's check our sear. Yes. This is what I want. By the way, you don't have to do this sear thing. This is just that's my thing. But you do have to heat the sausage through. So why not flatten everything? And should I just throw caution to the wind and just start stirring it up? Does everybody order their pumpkin marinara? A lot of you guys did. Oh, let me give you an update. I've been getting so many emails because guess what our system did? So we have sauces and we have spices. And the spices ship from California and the sauces ship from Tennessee. Somehow our software in the past 5 weeks, if you bought spices and sauces, we sent out the spices and then it automatically double pasted the tracking from the spices onto the sauces. And so everybody's writing me going, hey, I think my package, was light. And I'm like, no, it's coming. We haven't shipped it out yet because we just made the pumpkin marinara 2 days ago. So we are getting that together. And I apologize if you received that crazy tracking, but don't worry. We have track of your order. Oh, okay. Let's just hold on. You guys, this is why I do this. This is why I obsess about the sear. Do we see that? Do we see that? Does it tickle your fancy? It should. Oh, Visalia. Yes. Between Fresno and Bakersfield. I know exactly what it is. Oh, Morgan, you're in Savannah. Oh, forget it. You won't ever feel cool weather. Savannah's one of my favorite cities in this great nation. I love it. Oh, God damn it. I love it so much. I think that we were in Brighter Days Market on Bowl Street, but I don't know if they've reordered recently. Megan could probably answer that. You guys, we work so hard to get on these grocery store shelves, and then it's so hard to get them to reorder more product, but I know they're busy. We hammer them. We have Megan, the hammer, Elizabeth. Okay, I am going to pour this. Let's do the sage next. And if you have the first Eat Happy, see, look at that. If you have the first Eat Happy, then you know a secret way to cook sage. Slow cook it in either olive oil or butter, and you can fry up little bits. So you could also do it. Oh my God, the smell of the sage is so good. You could also do it that way. This smells so good, and it's going to be even more amazing. So here's my rule with herbs. Get it to be a bright green, which it's hard to show there. Get it to be a bright green, which means it's releasing those wonderful oils, the smells, the flavor. God, I'm just being tossy today. And then you don't want to overcook it. You do not want to burn the herbs because they get bitter. Let's do it. Ready? Loud. I want every last bit of goodness out of that jar. Let me wear this as perfume. Now, I think I'll switch to a wooden spoon. Ooh, that's it. Now I'm going to serve this when I serve it with a little Parmesan, just fresh Parm on there. But first we want to get this, we want to get this sauce nice and bubbly. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then it's ready. We're done. We have dinner. You can add more veg if you want to. You can add green beans, broccoli, asparagus, whatever you want to cut up and kind of steam in there. If you add some veg, you're going to want to cover this and let it all kind of cook and steam. Oh, Isabella's here. Hello. My little old blind dog is still with us. We didn't see that coming. She's outlived her due date twice now, and we love her. On point. Oh, it's so yummy. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this down just a bit because I also don't want it to bubble up and spatter. I would cover this if I was gonna oh, hi, you want to say hello? You want to say hello to the internet? Hi, how are you? This is my poor little 14-year-old blind, deaf, and demented dog, Isabel. She's an Italian Greyhound. She's a very sweet girl, and we're lucky she's alive. I love you. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands because I just held a dog on camera. I don't know if that any more particular spices to add. You know what, Ty? I just do this. If you want to add more, you can add cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, clove, ginger. You could even take the whole spice mix that's in the the paleo pumpkin pie recipe and just really get it spiced up. And then it's almost like a curry, that way as well. But if you want to, I'm just trying to keep this simple, like a simple weeknight meal. Where's my Parmesan? I guess I should go ahead and plate this and eat it because I am really hungry. What time is it? Oh, I have to go. I have to go. Let me get a plate. Let me get a bowl. That's a pretty bowl. Let's do this pretty bowl. Parm. Whew. I am sweating. But that also doesn't surprise me. I know we have 30 extra twin packs that didn't get pre-ordered. This is why we pre-sell, but there may be more depending on how much the batch yielded. Thank you. She is a cute puppy dog. I love her. Ty, what do you keep writing that you have to retract your messages? Redacted. What are you writing? What is happening over there? Mushrooms, sausage, sage, shallots, pumpkin marinara, for me, a beautiful, delicious meal. It looks a little like slop, I'll be honest with you. You could cut some extra sage for garnish, but it's going to taste amazing. Most easy weeknight meals are not about the presentation. We're not doing a chefy chef thing here. Just showing you ways to use it up. I like a lot of cheese. Oh my God, did you guys see in my story that my friend Emilio, who's in this community, he's an actor, and he was in a commercial where they're grating cheese, and the waiter's like, tell us when to stop. And he's like covered in cheese. That's us. That's all of us. The real life, yes, exactly. Oh, terrible spelling. Well, I don't judge. I don't judge. All right, let's taste it. Can't wait. I hope it's not too hot. I don't burn my mouth on camera. Here, I'll start with a mushroom. You guys, that's so good. Oh my God. The pumpkin marinara and the mushroom and the seasoning. That was a good idea to get spicy hot sausage. Oh, and it is spicy. Oh, that's a good idea. Try it with spicy hot sausage if you like spicy. Megan, what am I forgetting? We did it. We did it despite technical difficulties. Do you guys feel like you like YouTube better? Oh my God, this is so good. I can't wait for you to try this. For those of you who ordered this, I can't wait. Let me know how you like it. It's really unique. It's different. Oh, Michael fat fingered it. Okay. Oh, that was Michael. Okay. Michael, I know you ordered some. I think I saw your name come through. Oh yeah, do you guys like YouTube better or Instagram Live better? I kind of like this because I have more room, because YouTube is the arms. This angle of this camera is driving me nuts. It looks like everything everywhere all at once with the hot dog fingers. Maybe I just have hot dog fingers. Hot dogs. Yeah, do you guys like YouTube better or Instagram? Or you would just go to either one because you like hanging out with me? If that's the case, I appreciate it. I like YouTube too. We'll have to figure out this live stream link. I'm obviously getting comfortable because I'm taking bigger and bigger bites on camera, which you're not supposed to do. I just turn the heat off. All right. Lauren, are you hungry? Why is he ignoring me when I'm asking him about food? Izzy's behind me again. She's blind and she will run into the lights. YouTube is not backwards. That's true. Get the pumpkin marinara. Yeah, go to eathappykitchen.com. Get the pumpkin marinara. Get the spices. In 2 weeks, we're going to make the wings. Or maybe it's in 1 week. I can't remember. We're going to make the wings, but we're going to do something different with it. So on the recipe for pumpkin marinara wings, we put garlic powder and cinnamon on it. I'm still going to do that, but I'm going to add the barbecue dust and cinnamon on it. And then it's so good. I've been making it that way. It's so good. I don't know what Rumble is. There's so many socials that I don't know what they are, and I download them and then I'm like what Threads? WTF happened with Threads? Nothing. I'm just gonna keep eating while we hang out. Sold. Yeah, wings for Thanksgiving sounds awesome. And by the way, for those of you who are new, I keep my Thanksgiving NSNG. You can have an entire NSNG Thanksgiving with the exception of the pumpkin pie, which does have some sugar. You can do and pumpkin cheesecake has sugar too. You can do an entire Thanksgiving NSNG, and I keep all those recipes up in one place at annavicino.com. So start planning now. I know it's only Labor Day, and then on Friday I'm gonna have a special announcement for Labor Day. So stay tuned. I love you all. I'm gonna stuff my face. Went to brighter days. Morgan, I'm so sorry. Thanks for going there. There's a man directly off camera. There's a man. You look nice, honey.
Shut it down.
He says, shut it down. He wants his dinner. And then we have to go to a birthday party. I love you guys too. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Morgan, that bums me out about brighter days because I know Megan has been pelting them, and obviously you went in and looked for it. We'll keep hammering them. We're also Georgia. Georgia is not far behind. You know, I was in Atlanta for 10 years, so I got a very special place in my heart for Georgia. So we got to get in the grocery stores there. But yeah, okay, we did it. I'm going to have another bite and then I'll log off while my mouth is full. Thank you, Megan, for facilitating. Thank you guys for being here. I don't think keep up on those. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. If you followed me on the socials, which by the way, Lauren, Vinny and I were talking about this the other day, about 1 in 20 people that see my posts. And that's just not me. That's every single person who's on the internet. So you're following me and you want to see the post because you want to know what's going on, or you want to see a recipe, or you want to get it, or a post a meme or something. You know what I mean? There's a reason why we follow people. Only 1 in 20 people actually see the content because they want you to pay to boost the post. Sometimes I'll pay to boost the post. Other times I won't. So just know if you're on the email list and you regularly check those emails, they should go into your inbox and not to spam. That's probably the best way. So thank you. Yeah, I know. Instagram. Thank you guys for being here. Yes, the newsletter. I'm going to take a bite. I appreciate you all. Get that pumpkin. Oh my gosh, so good. I'm talking with my mouth full. It's so good. All right, love you guys. Bye.